Hello and welcome to today's episode of Dream Business, Dream Life. Now, today we're going to dive into the difference between marketing and sales and why you actually need both to work together if you really want to scale your business sustainably. Now, before you hit the pause button because you think I'm coming in with yet another strategy talk, stick with me. I promise this one is going to hit differently because this isn't about doing more, it's about doing things smarter. So let me start by telling you a little story. A few years ago, I was working with a client. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah ran a small design studio and she had the most stunning Instagram feed you have ever seen. Her branding was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful quotes, consistent posting, everything looked absolutely amazing. But when we looked at her numbers, she was barely making any sales. So I asked her what her process was when somebody reached out, and her reply was along the lines of, I just chat with them, send them a pricing, and hope that they say yes. Now, this client was a classic case of great marketing, but zero sales process. On the flip side of that, I once worked with a coach who was amazing at selling. She could close absolutely anybody on a call, 100% conversion rate when she actually physically got to speak to people. But she was exhausted because she was constantly hustling to get people on those calls, DMing people, manually chasing leads. Yes, she had sales, but she had no marketing system bringing in new people. So getting those sales was really, really hard. Now, both of these clients were working really hard. They were working so hard, but neither of them had a strategy that was actually working for them. So working harder wasn't what they needed. And that's what we're talking about today. How marketing and sales are actually two sides of the exact same coin. And when you bring them together, that's when you're going to create freedom, consistency, and growth without chaos. So let's break it down, but let's break it down really, really simply. So, marketing is how people find you, it's how you attract attention, how you build trust, and show the world what you do. So, it's your content, your emails, your branding. It's the part that's saying, hello, I'm here, I can help you. Sales, on the other hand, is how people commit. It's the conversation that you have, the checkout pages that you produce, the offers that you're having, the moment that people say, yes, I want to work with you. So, marketing is going to get people interested, but sales is going to get them invested. Marketing is going to say, here's what I do, and sales is going to say, here's how we can start doing it. You simply can't have one without the other, yet so many people focus heavily on one or the other. If you've got strong marketing but weak sales, you've got followers, great, but you've got no income. If you've got strong sales but weak marketing, you're constantly chasing those sales. You've got that dreaded feast and famine. And let's be honest, that's not the dream business and the dream life that you started this for. That's just you building yourself another job and a blinking hard one too. So having both needs to be a non-negotiable. If you want to grow your business and still have a life, having both marketing and sales processes need to be an absolute non-negotiable. Marketing is going to get those eyes on you, but sales is going to turn that visibility into money in the bank. Without both, frankly, you're broke or burnt out. Marketing is going to build you the awareness, but sales is going to build you the stability. Both go hand in hand. You can automate your marketing, schedule social media posts, create email sequences, use ads. But sales is where the connection is going to happen. It might be a DM chat, it might be a sales call, it could be a simple call to action on your post. But when you blend that automation with your human touch, you're going to create a system that feels so much easier. The two things are going to be supporting each other. Your marketing is going to create you a community. Your sales are going to create income and enable you to build your business because kids want feeding and followers don't feed the kids, right? So let me share something personal. When I first started out, I was doing everything: creating content, taking calls, tweaking my website, chasing the leads, because I thought that being busy meant I was building momentum. But actually, it wasn't. What it was burnout disguised as productivity. So the moment I actually stopped and mapped out my marketing and sales strategy, and I don't mean just post on socials, but what's the journey that I'm going to take people on from stranger to client? The minute I did that, everything started to change. Suddenly, I knew exactly what I was going to focus on. People started to commit to being in my world. Sales calls felt more natural instead of, oh gosh, I'm dreading this actual call. And most importantly, I got my time back. I no longer had to work evenings. Now, a dream business isn't built by doing more. It's built by aligning your energy and your system so that your business supports your life, not the other way around. You can absolutely grow your business without burning out, but only if you stop trying to do everything and start doing the right things. So, having this marketing and sales strategy is going to give you that clarity. It's going to give you focus. It means that you can plan your weeks knowing exactly what you are doing to move the needle forward instead of just being super, super busy. And the best bit, when those two systems work together, you're going to create consistency in terms of everything. So, yes, consistency in showing up, but consistency in making sales, consistency in money coming into the bank, and consistency in the impact that you are going to be making on other people's lives. It means you can take a day off without your income dropping. You can travel, rest, think, live, because your business is going to keep ticking over. That's what Dream Business, Dream Life is all about. So let's make this practical because you know me, I love to make this practical. This week, I want you to grab a notebook, grab the Notes app on your phone, grab a Word doc. I don't care what you grab, but I want you to grab something and I want you to split it into two columns. Column one, I want you to put the header marketing, how do people find me? And in that column, I want you to list every way that someone discovers you right now. So is that social media? Is that referrals, networking? Is it SEO to your website? Is it your email list? What is it? How are people finding you? That's column one. And then in column two, I want you to put the heading sales. How do people buy from me? So is it a sales call? Is it straight through a checkout page? Is it through DM conversations? I want you to map out what that journey looks like, the journey of how people actually buy from you. And when you've done that, I want you to step back and I want you to look at what you've written. And I want you to think about where the gaps are. Are you attracting people but not converting them into sales? Or are you converting people but not always following up? Are you converting people but not getting enough people? Have a look where the gaps are. And that's where I want your next bit of focus to go. I want you to choose one small improvement that you can make right now. Maybe it's setting up a follow-up email or creating a clear offer post that is going to lead people to something specific, be it a sales call or a checkout page. Remember, small, consistent action beats big bursts of action every single time. You didn't start your business to live on your phone or to constantly be hustling for every single sale. You started it because you wanted freedom, fulfillment, and flexibility to build your dream business and your dream life. And the key to that, clarity and connection. Marketing is going to bring people in. Sales is going to bring them home. So let's stop winging it and start building strategies that feel good, flow naturally, and actually create real sustainable growth. I want you to remember, you cannot have one or the other. You need a marketing and a sales system if you are going to build a sustainable business. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.